You need to stop listening to that advice that's telling you to hustle 24/7 because listen, trying harder is not going to get you the results you deserve. Instead, what you need to do is focus on how you can take quantum leaps in your business and in your life to get big results. In today's podcast, I'm going to share exactly how you can do that. I spent the last few years building a successful online business while learning from some of the most brilliant marketing minds and coaches on the planet. And now, I've walked away from that business to start over again from scratch. Why? Because, like you, I felt the calling of contribution and the all-consuming need to create a business giving me the freedom to put fatherhood and family first, while fulfilling my calling to share my expertise in order to serve and impact others in a positive way. Join me now as we walk the path together to create the life and business of our dreams. I'm Evans Putman. Welcome to the journey of the profitable, purposeful entrepreneur. What is up, profitable, purposeful entrepreneurs? Today we're going to discuss how trying harder is not the answer. It's not the solution to getting you the success that you're looking for in your business. And I want to start today's episode with a quick story. I'm sitting in a quiet room at the Millcroft Inn, a peaceful little place hidden among the pine trees about an hour out of Toronto. It's just past noon, late July. I'm listening to the desperate sounds of a life or death struggle going on a few feet away. There's a small fly burning out the last of its short life's energies in a futile attempt to fly through the glass of the window pane. The whining wings tell the poignant story of the fly's strategy. Try harder. But it's not working. The frenzied effort offers no hope for survival. Ironically, the struggle is part of the trap. It is impossible for the fly to try hard enough to succeed at breaking through the glass. Nevertheless, this little insect has staked its life on reaching its goal through raw effort and determination. This fly is doomed. It will die there on the windowsill. Now, it goes on to actually mention that across the room, there's a door open, an easy escape. If the fly would just make that leap, that change, and focus on something different instead of just focus on trying harder. Now, this story came from an amazing book that I picked up. One of my coaches, Myron Golden, amazing entrepreneur, amazing person, recommended it. The book is called U Squared. U Squared. And the author is Price Pritchett, Pritchett. And I would highly recommend you pick up a copy of this. It's an amazing book. It's actually more like a pamphlet. I mean, it's only, I think, 38 pages long, something like that. An easy, quick read, but a very deep read, a very profound read, and something that you will come back to again and again and again and take notes and learn something new every time you pick it up. So I would definitely check out U Squared from Price Pritchett. Now, if you look at it, a lot of us entrepreneurs are like that fly. We're always trying harder. We think that that is the way to success. That's what we've been told. You need to hustle 24/7. You got to grind. You got to keep working. You got to keep pushing. And in essence, that is the story that we're told is success, but it's not, according to this book. And in some ways, working hard is a very important part of your success. However, if you are constantly trying harder, constantly pushing, constantly doing the same thing that you've done the entirety of your life, you're not going to see different results. You're likely to burn out. You're likely to crash and burn. So if we're going to not try harder to see success, if we're going to find a way to achieve a quantum leap, to jump over some of the steps, to reach a higher level quickly, how are we going to do that? I've got 3 things for you that I pulled quickly from the book. Just a quick read this morning. I actually read a couple of the chapters again just to get in the mindset. I like to pick it up and read it. Like I said, it's a sweet little 38-page pamphlet. I just pick it up every now and then and reread something, and something new pops out to me. So, if you're not going to try harder, what can you do? Number 1, stop thinking success only comes by taking one step at a time. Stop thinking you have to climb every stair on the staircase to reach the top. I mean, how many times have you as a kid or even an adult or senior child do this where they make a game out of going up the stairs instead of going one step at a time, nice and slow, and finally reaching the top? You clear 3, 4, or 2, 3, maybe really long legs if you can clear 4 steps, but you clear 2 or 3 steps at a time. Less effort, less time to get to your destination, and you're at the top in no time. Okay, so instead of thinking success comes one step at a time, look for ways to speed that up. And to do that, you need to look for breakthroughs. Okay, breakthrough opportunities. If you see something that looks like, wow, I just got an invitation to go to this thing. I'm not really big at networking, but I know that this person, and this person who are in my industry, who are 4 rungs ahead of me, are going to be there. And it's an opportunity to meet them, to discuss with them, and to possibly start building a relationship. I'm going to say yes to this one. I'm not going to go the old route of like, I'll just keep plugging along and eventually I'll get there. I'm going to jump at that chance. Even though it's an uncomfortable opportunity, I'm still going to go for it. It's a breakthrough. Okay? Number 2, what you want to do is focus on multiplying, not adding. Focus on multiplying, not adding. And what I mean by that is, if you think about it, let's take the equation 10 plus 4. The answer is 14 to 10 plus 4. Now, if you take it and say 10 times 4, that is 40. I was an English major, but I can do some basic math. 10 times 4 is 40. So multiplying is much faster than adding. You're going to get a bigger result, a bigger breakthrough, and get there faster. Number 3, you want to search out and employ new behaviors. Search out and employ new behaviors. Most of us are comfortable, right? Maybe we have behaviors that get us results, that we get success with. But if you want to take a quantum leap and get bigger results, to fulfill your purpose, to reach your goals of fulfilling your mission, serving your tribe at a much, much higher level, achieve success at a much higher level, you can't rely on old behaviors. Most old behaviors, even if they're serving you now, they will become obstacles to your future success. So let's go back over those real quickly and then we'll sum it up. We got 3 things you can do right now to stop trying harder and instead take a quantum leap ahead on that journey to becoming a successful, profitable, purposeful entrepreneur. And those 3 things are: 1, to stop thinking success comes one step at a time. Take that staircase, take 2, 3 steps at a time. You can get there quicker, less effort, shorter time to get to your goals. Number 2, focus on multiplying, not adding. Focus on multiplying, not adding. Now that's more of a mindset than anything else, but look for ways you can multiply to accelerate your success rather than just going 4 plus 10 is 14. I have to take 14 steps to get there. What if I could take 40, 4 times 10, take a quantum leap to get to that same place that I was going much quicker? And number 3, you want to search out and employ new behaviors. While your old behaviors may be serving you now, you need to start finding new behaviors new routines, new things, always learning, always growing in order to achieve different success than you're having right now. So I hope you found this useful. If you like this information, I'm focusing on, just to give you a heads up, I'm focusing on doing the podcast a little bit different. As you go along, you grow with anything else. I'm going to actually change my behaviors a little bit with this podcast. I'm taking the advice of my own on number 3. And these behaviors are is that I'm going to give you a few more actionable items like I did in today's podcast to help you achieve the results you want to achieve. So I hope you'll find that useful. And if you like the podcast, please definitely go to iTunes, Spotify, wherever you're listening right now. Rate and review. Send me an email. Find me on social media, at Evans Putman, Instagram. Follow me, shoot me a message. Let me know if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have anything that you would like me to discuss, or if you just want to connect. I love hearing from you all. I will talk to you soon. Make it a great day. Listen, everybody, I just want to say thank you and tell you how much I really, really appreciate each and every one of you taking the time to listen to the podcast. I want to ask you a favor. If you get value from this, if you enjoy it, please make sure to subscribe. Go to iTunes, whatever the app is you use, subscribe to the podcast, and definitely please leave us a rating or a review. If you can do it on iTunes, that would be awesome. But anywhere that you listen to the podcast, if you could just leave us a rating and a review, we would really appreciate it. And also, if you ever want to get in touch with me, I'm easy to find. You can find me on social media, but you can also send me a direct email. It's Evans, EVANS, at ppepodcast.com. That's Evans at ppepodcast.com. Send us in your questions. Send us in any topics you want me to cover. Anything at all. Just send me an email and say, hey, I love hearing from all of you, and I appreciate every one of you. Thanks for being an avid listener.